So we're drilling parts today. I'm actually drilling out these side panels for Sebastian's car. These are going to be headlight holes. So I'm drilling a big hole with my Forstner bit on a horizontal drill, and then I'm going to drill a 6mm hole in here, so it will create like a surround and then a headlight bulb in the middle. And we're going to drill through these holes here, which are going to form parts of the grille. So this part will be the side of the car, there'll be another one here, and these rods will actually go across and form part of the grille. We use the laser on the back to mark out the position of the tail light holes as well, so we're going to have 3 tail light holes. And over here, this is the roof. What we've basically done is glued these sections of the 18mm pine together to laminate them together, form up a roof panel. And here we can see the same sort of thing again. This is going to be the car body itself. So just going to go through and sand all this up when it's dry, a couple of hours. And over here we're doing these are the yellow parts of the side trims for the car, and the blue parts of the body. So in the photo you can actually see the blue parts here, which are these parts here, and then we're going to have these yellow parts, basically these ones down here, and they're going to be like decorative trim panels. Yeah, so that's where we're at the moment. So this is the horizontal drill, where this is another Forstner bit, so it's basically a big flat type of drill. And yeah, so this is the first hole. I'm going to drill another hole which will be a 6mm hole, and I'm going to insert a dowel. I'm going to round the end of the dowel so it looks like a bit like a headlight, and this is going to be like a headlight surround. I'm going to fit a ring in here, which will probably be painted chrome or something. Yeah, so it's all good. So this is how once the parts are all glued together, like this block, this is actually the car body. So this is the car seat in here. Anyway, and the headlights over here. We're going to put a grille through here and that. So basically what we're doing now is just filing and cleaning it all up. So I do as much as I can, like on the bottom here, it's nice and smooth, so I managed to do that on the big disc sander. And any other parts that I can reach with my orbital sander I get to, but a lot of this stuff you have to do by hand. So it basically just involves using files and sandpaper. Bit of old fashioned, there's no easy way to do it. You basically just got to go through and just keep working it, then doing it very carefully too. I mean, you've got to do it in a way where you're actually watching the shape of what you're doing, and also the plurality of what you're doing. You've got to get everything in line. So it's really just and then yeah, so that's kind of looking okay, isn't it? So this is going to be the front. So here we go. So basically that's going to come forward. The headlights are going to be in the front here, and then these parts here are basically going to go here. Go back. That goes forward, and yeah, and the roof panel obviously fits in here too. So that's kind of where we're at the moment. We're going to paint these parts red and get it all ready for assembly. Yeah. So this has got to be red, and this has got to be red, and we'll do a little bit more painting on that as well. We can buy these paint sample pots from Bunnings, and they are really good. They're, I think, like $5 each or something, and they, for making toys and things, they're perfect. They last a long time. So I'm just working out. Well, we pretty much just drilled out the holes here. These are location holes, axle holes, but also they're going to be used as location holes to line everything up. So that goes on there. So hopefully, I hope I got this right. So yeah. What do you think? Not too bad. So let's get the old Rooferino and put that in. Which way does that go, you reckon? I reckon it probably goes in like that. Yeah. Let's fit a steering wheel. Just drilled a little hole for the old steering wheel. You can't go very far without a steering wheel, can you? And alright. Yeah. I think it's starting to look a little bit smart, isn't it? Glue these in place, and then I'm going to I'm probably going to make something to go over here as well, like a Ford or something. I might end up putting a fourth one in here as well. So this is the laser, and what it's doing at the moment, it's actually making hubcaps for Sebastian's car. So these are the, I don't know if you can see that, these are the little hubcaps we've just laser cut, and then we bandsawed them, and they're going to go in like so. So I'm just tidying them up. They have a little bit of fur on the back because of the bandsaw. It catches the plastic and it makes a little burr on the back. Just going to go through and make sure all these are okay. Little car's looking okay. It needs a bit of sanding and fixing up though. It's a bit rough in places. It looks okay on camera, but definitely needs a little bit more work, that's for sure. Yeah, that looks a little bit neater, doesn't it? Got to have a roof rack on this thing. I said to Lorraine I should make a Malibu surfboard for it, but she says I'm getting a bit carried away. Hubcaps for the car. I'm going to run the same program again. I just checked the size on these guys and they're fine. So I'm going to keep that there. Now I've just quickly measured the console for the car, and I know that that's 40 by 8mm. So we got a little. I'm going to make this into the dashboard. Well, it kind of looks okay. Interesting to see. It sort of didn't get right through on the cutting out. I can actually feel the edge on the back. So let's see how. Oh yeah. Pull that off and see how that looks. Let's get a little chisel thing and scrape these guys and see what it did. Oh yeah. Yeah, well, you can actually see, if you look closely, you can actually see what happens. The smoke from the burn actually gets out onto things. Anything that's open to the air basically gets burnt. But when you put the sticky tape down, the sticky tape actually catches the smoke. It stops it getting onto the plastic underneath. So it's still got a little bit of burning out coming under here, so maybe that sticky tape wasn't completely down. What I'll do is I'll give it a quick wash and see how it comes up. So I just gave it a quick wash, and yeah, definitely looks pretty clean. And there we go. There we go. Two little hubcaps. We'll see how we go on this one here. Hopefully that came out too. Yeah. And one dashboard. So that's alright, isn't it? So I made a steering wheel before, which is okay, but it's a little bit boring, I think. I got some 3mm Luan ply this morning, which really cuts well, and I'm thinking I wouldn't mind making the steering wheel a little bit more interesting. So I'm actually going to create a steering wheel. So I know the steering wheel is going to be 25mm across, so diameter is 12.5, and then I'm going to cut a hole in the middle, and that becomes One, two, three. Alright, so basically it forms a steering wheel. This part here, here and here are going to be cut out, hole's going to be cut out, and then the trim's going to be cut out. So we'll go and then we'll go file, save as. So we just loaded a piece of Luan ply, 3mm, into the laser. So I made the first one, which was a little bit rough around the edges. So I didn't quite get enough cut through. So then I ran it again, and I got this one, and I just ran it around one more time, and so yeah, and there we go. So that's the that's the new steering wheel. It really works well on the Luan ply. So we fitted the little dashboard into the car. And you've got to have a steering wheel. You can't have a car without a steering wheel, of course. So yeah, that looks all right. And on the caravan, we've just fitted the hubcaps we just made. They're coming together nicely. I've got to work on the boot next. Oh yes, it's a happening, baby. This is going to be the second toy I'm basically making. Little red fire truck. Isn't it cute? Pretty straightforward job. I think it's going to be way easier to make than the last one. The parts are all pretty straightforward and simple. No real curved parts in it as such, so this one should be able to be pretty straightforward. And yeah, already basically getting started on that. I want to know who it's going to be for, eh?
Stop bragging, people.
I'm not bragging.